Hi, this is Victor. Welcome to my channel, Vic5 in Season 3. So today I'm going to start documenting the build of my new computer. Basically, I have all the parts. I'm still missing the power supply, and but I'll get that at some point soon. Basically, my computer is going to mirror my brother's. The idea is that we have two identical computers, and that way, if one is not acting up, then we can figure it out what's wrong with the other one. Okay. So I'm going to pass the camera over to my brother, and we'll get started with today. We're just going to do one simple thing, and that's we're going to install the CPU onto the motherboard. The heatsink will do another day, but just for today, it's going to be the CPU only. Okay, here we go. So this is the motherboard. There it is. It's an ASUS motherboard. I prefer ASUS boards. So we're just going to open this up, and actually, there it is. So I'm not sure what, I think these are just some of the cables. Yep, just some cables. Okay. And of course, there's a manual. There's screws and the back panel for the case, a manual. So this we'll just put over here, leave that there. We don't really need all this stuff right now, so I'm just going to leave that right there. There it is. It's in a static case, so I'm just going to open this up. It's an anti-static packaging, I should say. So, oh, it's already open. Never mind. Okay, so let's just take the motherboard out of the packaging. Okay. So for the moment, there it is. There we have it. Okay. So this is the place where the CPU goes. I am just going to, let's see here, I think it's remove. Okay, there we go. And then it's just a matter of flipping this up, I think it is, or is it this up? I think it's this. Let's see here. Okay, I better check the manual. So, okay, so I gotta check the manual, so we'll be right back. Hi, this is Victor. So I looked at the manual, so now we'll get back to installing the CPU. Okay. So the way that this CPU works, the handle, anyway, you go this way and out, and you go like this, and there it is. Okay, so there is the CPU socket. So this is our CPU. It's a Core i5. So we're just going to open this up. Right over. Okay. All right. So the actual CPU is actually right here. You know what? There we go. Okay, this is just the heatsink, the stock heatsink that it comes with it, but we bought an aftermarket heatsink, so we won't be using that one. Okay, so this is the CPU. It goes down obviously like this. Now there's a corner of the CPU. I guess the corner Ah, there it is. Ah, okay. So I'm going to check the manual and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Just looking at the manuals, there's a few things we always have to check. When you're installing the CPU, it has to be aligned properly. And one of the things to look for is this square button, the square triangle right there. You see that corner there? Well, by checking the manual, that corner goes right in there. Now, also to double check to make sure that you have it aligned right, if you look here, you'll see that there is a couple of notches right over here. The notches are here and there. If you just look closely, all right, it's hardly, there it is right there. You can see it right there. And there's one right over here, right there. Those notches are aligned with notches right over here on the, there's a notch there, there's a notch there. So it's a 3-point system to make sure that you align the CPU just right. So I think we're now ready to drop the CPU into the socket. Okay, so I'm going to pass the camera to my brother and we're going to go from there. Oops, am I recording still? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to open this packaging. What confused me was that in the packaging you have this error here which is indicated of this. So I think that it should have been put over, but here is the proper one. So I'm going to open this up now. Okay, so we're going to take a look here. It's going to be going in dropped like that. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just open this up very carefully. Ah, there we go. All right, so there it is, open. So I'm going to just grab it. Okay, there is our CPU. Okay, so basically, as you can see, there are the notches right there and the notch right there, which corresponds to the spot right here. So basically, I'm just going to kind of like drop it in. There it is. That's it. Okay. So basically then this is going to go down and we're just going to pop this in like that and the CPU is now in place. All that. Okay. So okay, so that's it for today. That was the whole process for this. It's just drop the CPU into the motherboard. We're gonna just put it back into the anti-static packaging here. But there it is. So we're gonna put it back into this until we do the heatsink, the aftermarket heatsink, which I'll do a box opening in a few days. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a great day and see you in my next episode. Okay, bye-bye.